Hey guys, here to do a pick a card reading. Choices are reading number 1 and reading number 2. We're just doing an energetic checkup, see what messages the universe has. Because it's a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone, but should it resonate with you, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, like, share, or all of the above. So you know the drill. Take a deep breath and decide whether you would like to go with reading number 1 or reading number 2. General reading may not resonate with everyone. Roles may be reversed as well. But again, hit the like button if it resonates. Leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for everyone who has commented, emailed me suggestions for pick a cards, and subscribe to the channel. It is growing very rapidly. I understand that my readings will not resonate with everyone, but for those of you that are finding these helpful, I am thankful. So, all right, guys, deep breath. Choose reading 1 or 2. And let's get started with reading 1. For those who have chosen reading number 1, what messages do you have for them as we energetically check up on their lover, soulmate, twin flame, or crush? What messages do you have for the people who chose reading number 1? Please be as clear as possible, one card at a time. Oh, first card, look at that. Hubba, hubba, bubba. We have the 4 of Wands. All right. 4 of Wands. Uh-oh. One card at a time. Please be as clear as possible. What messages do you have as we energetically check up on those who have chosen reading number 1? What messages do you have for them regarding their lover, soulmate, twin flame, crush? Whoa. One card at a time. What messages do you have for their lover? What messages do you have from their lover, soulmate, twin flame, or crush? Next card out is the Page of Wands. What messages do you have for those who chose reading number 1? Ooh, next card out, we have the 10 of Cups. What messages do you have for those who have chosen reading number 1? What messages do you have from their lover? We have the 8 of Wands. This tried to pop out several times with other cards. 8 of Wands. A lot of passion. And as I say that, the Lovers card drops out. It's one of my favorite Lovers cards in all my decks. This is my very first deck, so I'm a little partial to it. But that Lovers card speaks volumes to me about twin flames. So I'm guessing you already know where I'm going with this. And one more card for those who chose. Whoop, one more card, not 2 more. One more card for those who've chosen reading number 1. What messages do you have for them from their lover, crush, soulmate, twin flame? Please be as clear as possible. And last card to pop out is the Page of Cups. And I'm going to get a couple of oracle cards. What messages do you have for those who chose reading number 1? First card to pop out is New Love. Set that there. Whoa. Second card to pop out is Separation. And one more card. Whoa. Release Your Ex. All right, guys. So for reading number 1, we do have the 4 of Wands, the Page of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups. First and foremost, the thing that pops out to me is that there is a lot of love here. There's quite a bit of love here. I do see that there is a separation that has happened. This could be a long distance relationship, or it could be an actual separation of two lovers. But what I'm getting is that the blockages that are happening is not so much that you are still in love with your ex, but that you have picked up, or someone in this relationship has picked up habits and characteristics, things that they do, things that they say. They're blocking themselves, they're guarding themselves because of a past relationship. So not so much that you are still stuck on your ex, because I definitely see here that you are very much in love with this person here. But, and excuse my thumbnail there, but you are definitely blocking, or someone is definitely blocking this relationship from manifesting to its full potential, because they are still holding on to something that was done to them in the past. And that is actually what has caused the separation. And so this new love card that we have here is actually an indication that you both want to come back together and you both want to work this out. So I see that in the Ten of Cups, there is a lot of love here. So there are more Wands cards than there are Cups cards. But this particular card is like the pinnacle of love, right? It's like the embodiment of the happy house, happy wife, happy husband, just building a family and being emotionally fulfilled. Now, I do see that the way that you all communicate and the way that you express your love can come across as being somewhat immature on both your parts. So you don't see eye to eye. There's a lot of passion here. We have 4 Wands cards. So there's a lot of passion here, but you guys aren't seeing eye to eye in the way in which you want to communicate this passionate love to each other. You're back to back. And so again, there are, and this could be from both of you guys. Both of you all are holding on to some blockages from past relationships, even past lives, that are keeping you from really manifesting this relationship to its full magnitude. You guys are definitely twin flames. There's a lot of fire here and there's a lot of passion here, but you all, you know, twin flame relationships can be very scary because it is an overwhelming amount of love that manifests. And as we grow, develop, and unfold, we tend to, as we experience pain, we tend to guard ourselves from true love, really. Love in its truest form, in its rawest form. We tend to guard ourselves from that to protect ourselves naturally. But there are lessons in that pain that we need to experience, right? And I'm not talking about being beat. I'm not talking about, you know, like pain that is detrimental to you, mind, body, and soul. I'm talking about those lessons that are filled with pain that hurt a little bit, but catapult us into new dimensions, into new trajectories, into new paradigms. And so I see that you all want to come forward towards one another, physically and spiritually. You guys may receive some communication. You may receive an invitation for a date. But I don't see that it's very clear as to how this will unfold, because again, you guys are showing up as pages. So the way in which you communicate, someone wants to communicate a passionate message and someone wants to offer a cup of love, but you guys are back to back, and it's a very immature, childish way in which you guys are going about this. So let's see what this Page of Wands wants to say. I mean, this relationship has a strong foundation. I feel like you guys have been on and off for quite some time now, and you're coming into a period, and it could be when Venus gets out of retrograde, but you're coming into a period where it's time to solidify this relationship and really ground it. Whoa, that popped out quick as soon as I started shuffling. So you have the Six of Swords. So that's telling me that you do want to move away from whatever trouble has caused this separation here. These blockages that you guys have created from your past pain, you are wanting to move away from that. It's just that the way in which you're going about doing that is very different. Page of Wands. Why is he here? Yep. Page of Wands wants to talk to the Page of Cups, but they're still back to back. The Page of Wands wants to talk to the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups wants to talk to the Page of Wands, but the way that you guys communicate is very different. You want to work together. Three of Pentacles. You want to work together. You want to move towards working together so that you can offer love to one another. Page of Cups. Why is it here? Why is this Page of Cups here? You guys just have very different styles in how you communicate that. Someone wants to speak the truth. Someone wants to speak the truth about their love, their feelings. But it's calculated. You know, with the Emperor here, the Emperor can be a father, so you guys may have children together. I don't get that strong, but I feel that this is a very calculated person, someone who is very controlled in what they say and how they present themselves. They present themselves as if they are an emperor. They present themselves as if they are on this pedestal, as if they are kind of like this connoisseur of many things. But when it comes to their feelings, they're like a kid. They're like a kid in a candy store. And it's very difficult for them to communicate exactly how they're feeling towards you, just as it is difficult for you to communicate how you're feeling exactly towards them. This is very strange because you guys, again, both feel the same way, and it's very strong and it's very passionate. But, you know, you guys are really in a period of healing right now, and that's why this separation is happening, so that you guys can release the blocks from these past relationships and allow this new love to take hold of you. This new love is really just an evolution of love that's been there since the inception of you guys. Like, since you guys have laid eyes on one another, you've not been able to move away from one another. Let's get one more card. Overall outcome. You can't make this shit up. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm literally pulling out the bottom of the deck. Literally. So I see that there has been, again, a separation of sorts. Blockages being broken down. This is a breakdown for a breakthrough. But overall outcome is that you guys will come back together. This is a major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. So you have the Lover's card here twice, which that's quite beautiful. You have the Lover's card here twice, stating that this is true love, you know. And with the Ace of Cups here, that again is just confirming that this love that has been built on a great foundation is evolving and coming back around. And I sense that you guys will come back together and really ground this love and stabilize this love after you learn these lessons, after you release all of this stuff that no longer serves you, all of these blockages from past pains, from past hurts, from people who've hurt you from your past. It's time to release that, because there is no space for any of this to manifest. But as beautiful as this is, you know, it's not a matter of you rushing into it. It's a matter of you allowing space to manifest for you to heal, so that you guys can come back together and really do this. This is quite beautiful. Like, you know, if you refuse to heal, you will only prolong this union. Period. So this is a deep healing that needs to take place. All right. So if you chose card number or reading number 1, that is what I have for you. So now let's move on to reading number 2. People who chose reading number 2. What messages do you have for them and their lover? Got the Moon card as your first card. People who chose reading number 2, what messages do you have? You got the Queen of Swords. People who chose reading number 2, what messages do you have for them and their lover? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? You got the 8 of Swords. People who chose reading number 2, what messages? Whoa. You got the Page of Cups. People who chose reading number 2, what messages do you have for them? What messages do you have for their lover, their soulmate, their Twinflame? Please be as clear as possible. You got the 10 of Pentacles. People who chose, whoa. Reading number 2, what messages do you have for them and their lover, their soulmate, their Twinflame? Alright, and we got the 3 of Swords. Let me get some oracle cards. What messages do you... Whoa, quick. Romantic feelings. Whoa, soulmate. They're jumping out like mad. And, whoa. Okay, can't take all of those. One more. What messages do you have for people who chose reading number 2? Alright, 2 more dropped out. It's safe for you to love and religious factors. And let me just put that right there. So what I see for you guys is that this past new moon that we had on Wednesday, I believe that was the 6th or 7th, has triggered something within. Someone has either... I feel like somebody has been cut off by this Queen of Swords energy. That could be you or the other person, and it's caused the other person to be trapped in fear with how they feel. They definitely want to come back and apologize to you, but they're afraid that it will not be accepted and that they will be rejected. And so this Queen of Swords is moving on and filling themselves with love. These romantic feelings are still there, but this Queen of Swords is kind of taking it upon themselves to fill their own cup, really, with love. They're understanding that soulmates, that nothing lasts forever. And there were quite a few differences between you all. Quite a few differences between you all that kind of caused someone a lot of pain, and the fact that it forced someone into a prison, into a mental prison. There are a lot of secrets here, a lot of immaturity, and someone doesn't want to come out and say anything. Yeah, so the 10 of Wands just dropped out. So there are burdens that need to be released. What is this Moon card here for? What's the secret that's being held? What's this Moon card here for? Someone wants to move away from that. Someone wants to move away from holding back. Someone wants to move away from keeping their emotions a secret. Yeah, they want to move from... that's pretty clever. So they may project themselves as the sun. They may project themselves as being very happy-go-lucky, as if everything is okay. But deep inside, they are kind of overflowing with emotions. They keep a lot of secrets. And so the person that they project is not truly who they are. And they want to move away from that. And why won't they? Whoa. They're being controlling. You got the Emperor here. So they're being controlling with how they are perceived. They're wearing a mask. This person is wearing a mask. They want to take the mask off, but then they got cut off. And so it forced them into a mental prison. And it's like, if I take this mask off, then I'll receive further rejection. And that's what they're battling with right now. I don't see, Eight of Swords. Why is this Eight of Swords here? Eight of Swords. Why is this Eight of Swords here? One more card. Eight of Swords. So, yeah, they're definitely afraid of rejection, keeping some secrets. Could be some substance abuse. Someone definitely walked away from this situation. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, could be you or the other person. They cut this other person off. They walked away. The Queen of Swords walked away, causing this other person to go into a mental prison. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. So they're definitely afraid. They don't know how to come out of this prison because they are afraid of rejection. This person was definitely not telling the truth about something. There's some type of substance abuse, some type of excess. And I feel like it's excessive sex. Seven of Swords and the Devil. Why are they here? Why are the Seven of Swords and the Devil here? Yeah, and so when you try to talk to this person, they're very defensive. They come across as if you hurt them. They're manipulative in a way. Why is this Three of Swords here? Yeah, Queen of Swords cut them off. Every time when they reach out to you and you try to talk to them, they become defensive and you just cut them back off. You cut them back off because you know they're not telling the truth. And so you're in hermit mode right now, or someone is in hermit mode right now, and really making an offer to yourself. Again, like I was saying in the beginning, you're filling your own cup. You're making an offer to yourself. You're working on your wealth. You have already assessed the situation and realized that I feel like this person battled with their worth up against you. Like they measured their worth against what they felt you were worth, which caused about a great awakening of rejection for them. And so they see you as the Empress. But remember earlier when I said that this person is wearing a mask, they appear as the Emperor, and that's why you thought that they were your match, but they're truly not, because they're wearing a mask. They appear as the Emperor, but who they truly are is the Page. And you caught on to that. You caught on. They couldn't keep up the facade for long, and they had to lie a lot to continue wearing that mask. And so now you're done. You're done. You are done, done, done. Yeah, there's a break here. And you guys were soulmates, but I feel like the lesson has been learned and received and embraced, and that's it. That's it. It was a lot of manipulation, a lot of games, and a lot of lies to keep up this facade, to stay at your side, when in truth, had they told you who they really were, had they introduced themselves to you as this Page of Cups, you would have been accepting of that. But because they kept up this facade, it was just like, I can't do this anymore. I don't know who you really are. I don't know who you really are. And so, yeah, it's safe for me to love myself, not you. Yeah. It was like the foundation was built on quicksand. And this person was just, they wanted you so bad that they would do anything to get you, and they did all the wrong things. And so they couldn't keep you. Yeah, you're in a time of self-reflection. You're in a time of self-healing. You're filling your own cup, and this person is just absolutely miserable. They know they messed up, and that's it. Yeah, sorry guys, that's what I have for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed those readings, and if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.